Jury deliberations continue in the federal corruption trial of former Fall River Mayor Jasiel Correia.
Today is the second full day of deliberations at federal court in Boston, and we've just learned the jury has gone home for the day. 12 News reporter Steph Machado is live in Boston with why one legal expert says it's not surprising that no decision has been reached yet. Steph?
The jury in the Jasiel Correia trial went home about 30 minutes ago, so that's 2 full days without a verdict. As we were waiting here in Boston, I spoke with a criminal law attorney about what he makes of the developments in this case. The Jasiel Correia jury has deliberated for 2 full days without a verdict. With this many counts, that's not surprising, according to Assistant Dean Andy Horwitz, who leads the criminal defense clinic at Roger Williams University Law School.
I would think they are probably just slowly and methodically going through a lot of evidence on a lot of counts.
The jurors must come to essentially 24 separate verdicts, guilty or not guilty on each count. They include wire fraud, filing false tax returns, extortion, and bribery. The prosecution presenting a mountain of evidence and 33 witnesses. Correia has denied the charges but did not take the stand in his own defense. The judge instructed the jury not to infer anything from that.
That's how they're instructed. It's hard to imagine that in real life most people actually behave that way. People want to hear from the defendant. They assume that the defendant has something to say.
The omission of other witnesses is typically considered by the jury, though. For example, Correia's former chief of staff, Jen Andrade, was not called to the stand, even though one of the counts against him is an allegation that he took a bribe from her. Plus, she was present at some of the events other witnesses described and has pleaded guilty to her involvement, but the jury never heard from her.
They're entitled to draw whatever reasonable inferences the presence or absence of evidence or of witnesses suggests.
And sometimes juries will pass a note or to the judge or ask a question while they're deliberating. We haven't seen any of that yet. We've really had no word or sign of the jury yet. So we will be back here tomorrow as they continue deliberating. Now, if you want more information about what each of those 24 counts represents, I've posted a guide to all the charges on our website, WPRI.com. Live in Boston, I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.